Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stamping Play. My name is Rochelle Lid Smith. Great to see you here. Thanks for joining me for my weekly creative escape. Tonight, I'm sharing with you some new product we've got, and I hope you can stick with me. It's going to be a fairly quick project, and just wanted to show you something fun. So I'll give you a few seconds to hop on and say hi to me. They are watching on YouTube or Facebook. I'm glad you can be here with me. So have you checked out, today we had a new line of products go online, and this is what we call online exclusives, and there are a lot of products there. Make sure you go onto the online store because these products are out of catalog products, so they won't be available in a catalog. You need to shop online for them. So this is one of the products, the Hello Irresistible Suite, which I'll be showcasing today. We were able to order this early as demonstrators last month, so I've got them. But a lot of other products which have been put through today on the store are brand new to us as well, so it's a bit of a surprise as much as it is to you. So there's a huge range of products there, so go check it out, order what you want, and there are a range of online exclusives. So plus our kids collection comes under that as well. So I hope you've had a good week so far and enjoying your week. I'm going to be showing you, so this is the stamp set I want to show you. We're going to be working with, and the dies. So it's the Irresistible Blooms stamp set, and it's got some beautiful paper with it, and I will show you that in a sec. If you watched them, I did a bit of unboxing or showcased it last week when I got it in, and I went through it, but I want to go through it in case you missed it. I will show you the paper again. It's worth a look. It's really pretty. And of course, when you place an order with me, anyone who places an order each month gets a little sample pack of goodies and a handmade card. And when your order hits $90, you also get a free tutorial bundle for the month. So last month we had 44 tutorials. It's from different demonstrators around the world. This month, I'm not sure how many there are, but it's generally around the mid-30s mark. So it's a lot of tutorials. So let me just show you this paper. Please chat with me during the live. I'd love to say hi to you, and I'll answer any questions you may have as well. We are reeling from celebration. It was a big 2 months, and I hope you managed to get some freebies with that. So I'll just flip through these papers as we go along. And so you can have a bit of a browse through with me. So these flowers, I haven't die cut them yet, but they do fit with the dies that come in. So I'm going to pull that out because I'm going to be using that. My particular favorite in this, I love this piece of paper. I really love this particular sheet. I think I just love the softness of that. And that's there. I'm just going to flip through them so you can see. So there's 48 sheets. I like this one too. Another one of my favorites. We saw that one before. And there we go. All right, we had that one. So I have been using it, so my order is not very good. I've mixed it up a bit. This is another one you can die cut using those dies, the coordinating dies. That's one of my favorite sheets. Love this pattern. I said I love that pattern, and you get a die that is that same sort of pattern. So these are the dies. Checks, I really think that's great for guys, guy cards. So it's Irresistible Blooms, but there's some neutral patterns there. And I think we may have gone through all of them, but let's just flick through. Yeah, that's it. All right. So for my card today, I have got a basic white base, or a piece of basic white, which I'll be doing something with. But I've also got a panel of this designer series paper, which is that it's got soft sea foam and a bluey sort of a tinge. I think it even looks like soft succulent. Soft succulent is leaving us next month. It's one of our in colors that will be going. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to pick up this die, and I'm going to die cut a circle from that center. And it actually doesn't, you'll see how it die cuts. It creates an aperture. It's a really sweet look. So I'll bring my big, like my regular stamping cut and emboss machine for this one. Did you pick the starter kit with the stamping cut and emboss machine and get it for not, I will say free, for a very low cost? That was a good deal, wasn't it? Always a good deal when you can get those extra special deals. The starter kit's always available, but that was a super duper deal. So this cuts out, right? You get the center, and you'll get this aperture cut out of that. That's so pretty. So what I'm going to do is bring in some colors and do some blending. So I've just got some colors to play with, and let's see what it looks like. I've got some soft sea foam, soft succulent, and some Bermuda Bay. That seems a bit drastic, but let's see. Okay, so I'm going with the soft sea foam first, my lightest color. And I'm going to blend some color onto this piece of cardstock, just basic white. My newsletter subscribers are going to get this tutorial free. So make sure you are subscribed. Every week you'll get a tutorial. Sometimes I add extras. Sometimes you'll get idea sheets. There's lots of fun things there to be had. So make sure you are subscribed to the newsletter. Right, so I'm bringing it up like this. Now, you're probably wondering why I didn't do the blending prior to die cutting. I think when by die cutting first, the color gets more deeper on the leftover bits of that aperture there. So the die cut pieces. So it picks up the color a bit more, and otherwise the blend. If you blend it first, it's more even, but here it's sort of, there's more depth. If you can see that. So it's picking up that color a little bit more. I'm going to add some soft succulent. If you're wondering about this grid paper is for the Stamparatus. And it's smaller grid paper, so it's even good for these little jobs. so you don't have to use up a whole sheet, and it fits in the stamp apparatus. Now you can see it's creating that little bit of an ombre look. So I'll bring in my, that's soft succulent again. I love soft succulent, and I'm going to miss it when it not retires. So it's in color, but it's finishing its 2-year rotation this year. So it's a beautiful green. So if you want to get that, you better get it soon, and get the ink refills, because that makes you have greater usage, and it makes you can do lots of stuff with ink refills, but it also extends the life of your ink pad. So I've gone with that. I might put a little bit more soft sea foam down here. Keep blending your colors nicely. When you're using your blending brushes, blend it well, and just working it in really gives it a good blend. Now I'm going to bring in my Bermuda Bay. Now I have not tried this on this particular card, and I just thought it might be fun to try. So Bermuda Bay is very dark for this, against the greens, I should say. It's not dark a color. I'm just going to bring it slightly here. So just a tinge of it. And it'll all come together when I do my stamping. If you're wondering, what am I doing? And on this, you can see where it's picking it up on those little sections there as I'm blending in that color. So that's why I die cut first. Okay, so we've got a bit of an ombre background going on. I have got this piece of designer series paper, and I want to just stick that on there, but I need to cut that down. So, because I think that's about the same size. So we'll go 9.5. I go this 13.5. So I'll cut it down here, and I'm going to cut it even on both sides so that the circle's right. 9.5. So I'm going 9.5, but I'm going to balance it out on either end. So when you have a piece like that, you can see the distinctness of that color gradation. So we'll stick that down on there. I feel like this might be a little bit wide. I'm going to double check my measurement. That's fine. Might be a little bit wide. So I'm doing it to the size of the card base. I've got a basic white card, and it's going to, if I can get it out of my envelope, it's going to cover that base fully. I hardly ever do this where I cover a basic white card base with paper. I always have a matte layer. I always do that. Yeah, I've cut it short, so I'm going to redo that. We can always use that because I've cut it like it was a matte layer. That's what I've done. So it's 10.5 by 14.8. That's the measurement of the designer series paper if you are making this at home. So just a basic card front. And now to find the right one, because I really want that checky one. $10.5 by 14.8. So that's a basic card front. That will be fine. My trimmer is a little bit sticky because I probably got some glue, so I need to do a bit of cleaning there. That's a better mat. Right, so straight on glue. And we're going to be doing some stamping as well. And we can glue that straight there. But before I do, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So for the sentiment, I'm going to use the thank you in this set, which is there. And I'm going to stamp it straight in the center of this piece. And we'll stamp it in Bermuda Bay. I've got another card to show you, which I did in another colorway. And just to show you how you can change it up a bit. So bring in our stamp apparatus. You don't just need the mat in between because this is a rubber stamp. So we'll put our magnet there. I want it towards the top. We'll do Bermuda Bay and ink this up. It just gives me an opportunity to re-stamp it if I need to. That's all. Especially because it's on designer series paper, I just want that opportunity to get it darker and get a clearer image. When it goes on the paper, it looks like a bit of a green, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm happy with that. It's like got good coverage. Now we can give this a bit of a clean. Use our chamois to clean it. Then we will put that back. Now, the stamps I'm going to use are this one, and I'm going to use both leaves there for the rest of our card. We'll put the stamp apparatus away. Okay, that's our card base. Get some basic white. It's got a bit of paper underneath, I think. Yeah. That's okay. This is my scrappy bit. So we're going to stamp our flower. I'm thinking in polished pink. High contrast. Try something a little different against that softer colors. So we'll go polished pink. Polished pink will be leaving us as well. This at 1st of May is our retiring day, but generally once they're stamping up, do announce the retiring list. Those particular colors, the ink refills tend to sell out very fast. Because there's so much you can do once you have like the refills. One thing I did forget to do, I wanted to put little dots. I will do that. And I've got the leaves here, and I will stamp them in Bermuda Bay. You don't have to have green leaves. And I've put it on one block, just spaced it out so I have space to, that might be a little bit close, but let's see whether that is enough. I might be able to get away with that one. I love those colors together, especially polished pink and Bermuda Bay. Is a superb color combination. Really like that. Kind of unexpected. Sometimes you forget certain combinations that you haven't tried. But I'm going to bring in the Bermuda Bay again. I shouldn't have probably closed that. I'm going to stamp some little dots here. Now, this is one of the stamps in the set. And, you know, I love my dots. So we're just going to add a few dots. So let's bring in some washi. And hold these together. And then our last leaf. Let's switch that, move that down a bit. And we'll die cut that. If you're watching the replay, please say a replay and say hi. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll get notifications when I do put up a video. And if it's not through Facebook, you will still get that notification. Okay, so we've got our little pieces all done. And I like this contrast look. Let me know what you think of the color combo. Are you liking this Bermuda Bay polished pink look? with a touch of soft sea foam thrown in. So we've got some burlap ribbon, and what I'm going to do is just I'm kind of just looping it and tying 2 loops. So we'll go like that, and a second loop. I might make it a little bit bigger. So it's like you're going to tie a ball, but it's not. It's going to be on the one side, like 2 loops, but you're just going to put it together. And then I will just add a little bit of what is that? Tear and tape. Maybe I'll add a little bit more on the other side. I want it a bit higher, maybe. Okay, so I've got that. Just 2 loops. I've not done anything with that yet. Trim that down. Trim that down. I'm just going to stick that down like somewhere there. So just on the tear and tape, right there. Then I'm going to bring another bit of tear and tape to hold it on top. Right, so it's just going to hide it. But I'm just spreading that out a bit so that it looks like a little boy. And just bringing the tear and tape in a bit because I don't want it to be seen on the other side. Now. And finally, just some the glue dots to help the process as well, because there's nothing, I haven't tied a knot or anything, so just sticking there. And I do add that just to make it more stable. Adding, you don't want it to fall apart. Glue dots are your friend. And I will take, if this comes off. Now we're going to put our flower on top, right? So like that. So that's going to cover up all our little mess under. And I'm fanning that out a little. That's just sticking to my tear and tape, which I put in there. I'm just rolling it back a little bit so it's not so, so it's a little bit more fluid, that ribbon. And we'll add some dimensionals on this flower. I'm going to add it on the left because already that side is on top of the ribbon. And it's going to be somewhat raised. So we'll do that. Then we've got our little leaves. I'm going to add that. If I need, maybe I'll put one more dimensional under here, just towards the bottom. And we'll add one of our leaves there and the other one on the other side. And on this, I will add 1 dimensional. And on the 3, so it balances out. I've just had, because it's that side had the ribbon, I put the 2 leaves there, and this side I've just added 3 there. So now to stick that on our card. I love it. I love that color, the colors. Something a bit out of the ordinary. Probably something I haven't done, so you might have tried it. Okay, so for the inside, and I'm going to add some embellishments as well. But for the inside, I'm going to clean up this flower, and I'm going to stamp it on the inside in maybe soft sea foam, so it's not too glaring, it's more muted. And I think it might be a bit softer like that. So we'll go there. This is a beautiful flower. It just really stamps really nicely. And we could even add maybe a little leaf on the side. We'll give the leaves a clean. And maybe I'll just use one and do it in Bermuda Bay. I'm stamping off and just adding it there, just slightly. I'll do the envelope the same manner, and so I will bring in an envelope. Can you see that pink? I obviously haven't cleaned it very well, so my soft sea foam has a tinge of pink, but I will sort that out later. It'll be fine. I just keep stamping over it, and then, ooh. Okay, that's our envelope. And now we have some of these loose frosted dots, which I showed you in that last video with that, which are really, really cute. So we are going to add them. I'm tapping off some glue on the side here, just so I can get it moving. And I might add these little pinky ones. They're cute. Oh, I do like them. I meant to get my Take a Pic tool from the other side of the room, but I forgot. I just drop the glue there, and then I might put one here and one here. So once I've settled on where I want it, Take a Pic tool is absolutely essential for this. Otherwise you won't be fiddling like I am. I'm just gonna, that'll dry clear, so I'm okay with that. We've got a little one. This is what not to do, hey? Don't lose your, even that blue would work, but I'm just using this. Oops. So it's actually pretty peacock on that color, I think. That's nice. Oh, I like those little frosted dots. They are so cute. Oh, that's nice. So that's our card today using the Hello Irresistible suite. Let me just bring that up again. And I will show you another one I did in a different color palette. Same design, but I haven't done the little frosted dots on this. This one I used Melon Mambo and Night of Navy. So, and then this just uses the other color of And I used for the blending, not polish pink, petal pink, and daffodil delight. That's what I used, and the same paper in a different color there. So I hope you have enjoyed that. You can order online. You also can call me to order, but you need to get the full range. I highly recommend that you check it online because you can see more products. There is a lot of product there. There's circle punches. There's some rhinos, dies, rhino stamps. Lots and lots of good stuff. I particularly like. There's a tropical leaf there, a punch. Really pretty stuff. So take a look so you can make a proper choice from all the products there, and more informed. Then you can see it for yourself. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. I will catch you next week for another live. Looking forward to it. And you have a really great week. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.